You ever walk into a room and just feel something's off? Like everyone's smiling, but there's a tightness in the air you can't explain? And before you know it, you're locked in, expected to give more than just your presence. And your name somehow ends up on a list. Oh, honey, this story right here, it gives exactly that. Welcome back to Official Glam, where reality shines, receipts are holy, and the drama always comes with dessert. Today, we are breaking down something wild. A reality TV star, a church, accusations of financial pressure, cold-hearted comments, and locked doors. This one has layers, so let's peel it back. At the center of the storm? Mary Crosby. You know her from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but before the glam and cameras, she was holding court as First Lady at the Faith Temple Pentecostal Church. And baby, her former congregation? Oh, they have things to say, and they are done being quiet. They've come forward in a juicy new TLC docuseries called The Cult of the Real Housewife. And according to them, that church wasn't just about Sunday service and hallelujahs, it was pressure, control, manipulation. And girl, we're talking money demands that'll make your lashes curl. Let's start with Ernest Enoch. He played organ at that church for years. He says Mary once threw a whole fit because she only got 14 birthday cards from the congregation. But let's be clear, it wasn't about the love, it was about the lack of cash inside those envelopes. Ernest even gave her a card with $1,000 in it. And did she say thank you? His words were, "Ask me if she said thank you, you already know the answer." And if this is giving this can't be real vibes, just wait. Back in 2020, a leaked audio clip caught Mary allegedly going off on her church for not giving her enough birthday gifts.
Coming in here draining me. I ain't preaching on y'all sin. I'm doing everything else. Y'all ain't helping. Halfway pay your tithes. I got 14 birthday cards. Y'all stingy self. You old poor people. I don't want no poor people around me. You're poor as hell. And if you ain't poor, you stingy, so you still poor. God said you was poor.
But Ernest wasn't buying it, and neither was his sister, Rosalind Enoch. She says this wasn't just about birthdays. She says the pressure to give was a regular thing, like clockwork. Rosalind claims Mary and her husband, Robert Crosby Sr., ran heave offerings like spiritual fundraisers on steroids. They started off happening every 6 months, but before long they were happening more often than a real housewife changing glam squads. And then came the emergencies. Yes, emergencies, like the time churchgoers were told they needed to raise $100,000 by Thursday. Rosalind said, and I quote, "The worst announcement you could hear when you walked into that church is, 'Tell everybody don't leave. We need to have an emergency, saints meeting.' That wasn't a sermon coming. It was a shakedown. And it gets better. Ushers were allegedly stationed at the doors. That's right. They barricaded people inside the sanctuary. You couldn't leave until you wrote your name and your donation amount down. And if your offering wasn't up to par, Robert Crosby Sr. would call you out like it was the reunion couch. 'That's all you have?' he'd say. Oop. Rosalind says she personally gave $5,000. Others? They were maxing out credit cards, draining their 401ks, and even losing homes. Enter Michael Enoch, yes, brother to Ernest and Rosalind. His daughter, Michelle Enoch, tragically died in a car crash in 2021. She was just 24 years old. Michael says Michelle adored Mary. She even kept a doll Mary gave her when she was a little girl, and that doll was still in her apartment when she passed. But when Michelle died, Mary didn't call, didn't text, didn't say a word. But it gets worse. Michael says Mary also said she should have worn her seatbelt. Let that sit for a second. Michael was furious. I was angry. That was an attack on me and my daughter, he said. You have to be one miserable human being to go that low. Rosalind called it traumatizing. Anyone who can joke about that doesn't deserve to pastor anything, she said. And Ernest, who has stayed composed through most of this, ended with the moment that hit hardest. I watched Michelle's daughter, London, dance around her mother's casket. And Mary? Not one phone call. She didn't say nothing. So now we've got the full tea, birthday card drama, 6-figure donation demands, barricaded members, a grieving family met with silence, and one woman at the center of it all, still quiet. Glam fam, thank you for watching. You showing up, subscribing, and commenting is what keeps this truth rolling. Now tell me, do you think this was misunderstood faith? Or full-on manipulation? Hit that like button, drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe. Because here, Official Glam, we don't just spill the tea, we serve it sizzling.